I'm Winona Ryder, and I am so lucky to be in the Criterion closet. I basically feel like I'm at church, my church. This is like my scriptures, the scriptures I follow. Okay, let's get started. Au revoir les enfants. So this is a great Louis Malle film. I think it's somewhat autobiographical. It's about a Catholic school in France, in occupied France in World War II, who are hiding a few Jewish kids, and also a great example of how you could make a film about a war without actually seeing any violence, but feeling the emotional toll and the emotional violence. Anyway, absolutely beautiful. I am going to pick The Learning Tree because I absolutely love Gordon Parks. He's one of my absolute favorite photographers of all time. And he directed he directed Shaft and he directed this. And I haven't seen it for a while. And, but I really, really love him. And if you're not familiar with his work, do yourself a favor. You will not regret looking at his absolutely stunning photographs. This. 5 films. John Cassavetes. Gena Rowlands is, I think, the greatest actress who I've ever seen. Gena had a huge impact on me doing what I'm doing because my mother was a projectionist, and I when I was very, very young, she had some connection, and I got to watch Cassavetes films at a really young age, and I didn't really understand what was going on because I was too young, but I remember watching Gena and I just wanted to do what she was doing. Another absolute favorite, Ghost Dog by the brilliant Jim Jarmusch. I love every single movie he's made, every frame of every movie he's made. He's actually he's one of my favorite people. Jim has this ability to get subtlety that really works in all of his films, but I really do love this one. I feel like, this is an obvious one. Down by Law. Lost in America. I'm an enormous Albert Brooks fan. This is a particularly hilarious movie about a couple who's dropping out of society, and the Desert Inn has heart. If there's an expression all the kids use, if you know, you know. Anyway, it's so great. It's so great. I love it. I know I keep saying that these are my favorite movies, but this truly is. This is Matewan, directed by John Sayles. I really put Matewan on the top of my list, along with this, Afterlife. It is a masterpiece. It's a movie about what happens when you die and you're sort of in between, and they're trying to sort of figure out where you go, and they ask each person to come up with a memory that they really remember, that was a beautiful memory, and they recreate that memory and they show it to you, and you're going to go live forever with that memory. Never told anyone this, but the 2 most comforting sounds growing up for me was my dad's typewriter and my mom's footsteps. That would be what I would pick to live forever, because that's when I felt their presence and sort of my favorite people in the world. So anyway, hope I didn't give too much away, but these are, what a double bill this would be. Okay, I'm going to leave, which is very difficult because I could literally be in here forever. But I may have to come back because word on the street is Pat Garrett and Billy the Kid is going to be in here. So it will be worth it just to come back and talk about that. Thank you.